Hello everyone, and today's topic that I've taken is mainly for class 12 students, those who are going to appear in the board examination for ISC board or for CBSE board. The topic is, you must have seen this, right? This is the topic is application of derivatives. very important topic. इससे कि 6 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चन तो बिल्कुल पक्के हैं कि आपके एग्जाम में आने ही आने हैं. ग्रेजुअली मैं एक एक करके इसके 5 सब हेडिंग्स हैं जिसको मैं मे बी 3 to 4 वीडियोस में कवर करूंगा. You have 5 kind of questions from application of derivatives. First is rate of change, which we'll be covering in this video. Tangents and normals in the next video. Approximate values and errors, increasing and decreasing function, maxima and minima. In maxima and minima you have two kind of thing. One is local maxima and local minima, and absolute maxima and absolute minima. इन सबको डिटेल में देखेंगे, राइट? और मैं जितने भी क्वेश्चन अपने वीडियोस में डिस्कस करने वाला हूँ ये सारे के सारे प्रीवियस ईयर बोर्ड के क्वेश्चंस होंगे. सो विल मेंशन देम कि किस ईयर का क्वेश्चन है, क्या पूछा गया है. और 2 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन मैं डिस्कस नहीं कर रहा हूँ. आई विल स्ट्रेट अवे कम टू 4 मार्क्स एंड 6 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन दैट हैव बीन आस्क्ड इन दिस टॉपिक. So let us start with the discussion of rate of change of questions, right? Rate change questions. Children, the first question that we are taking up from the rate of change is the sides of an equilateral triangle are increasing at the rate of 2 centimeter per second. Find the rate at which the area increases when the side is 10 centimeter. अब देखिए, in this question what is given to us? The side is, let's say the side is A. So they have said that dA by dt is increasing. At what rate? The rate of increase is 2 centimeter per second. 2 centimeter per second. ठीक है? Find the rate at which the area is increasing. Now, what do we know about the area of an equilateral triangle? Do we know that it is root 3 by 4 a square? If a is the side, we must know. We are supposed to find what is d delta by dt. If I say, let's say I take the area as a, so we are supposed to find what is dA upon dt. How will we do this? I'll differentiate this equation with respect to t. What is that? Root 3 by 4, and differentiation of a square is 2a, as we are differentiating with respect to t. So I hope you will understand that the chain rule of differentiation would come into play and we'll get dA by dt. We know the value of dA by dt. What is that? 2 centimeter per second. If I put the values here, it was root 3 upon 4, and the value of a given is what? The value of a is 10 centimeters. So 2 into 10 centimeter, and dA by dt is coming out to be 2. That is already given to us. So I hope you understand. This would be 20. That will be gone by 5. So the answer would be 10 root 3. Always put the limits properly. This was in centimeter, so we must write it is centimeter square per second. That is how you could have done. And if I talk about the step marking, right, just by mentioning this you get half marks, right? If you write the formula correctly, you are getting 1 marks as per the CBSE marking scheme. I'm talking about the marking scheme as well. And then if you do the differentiation properly, this step, then you get 1 marks here. And finally, by substituting the values and writing the right answer. Substituting the values, you get 1 marks, and writing the right answer, you get half marks. So overall 4 marks has been subdivided into these steps. Children, as you are aspiring to get 100 out of 100, I always suggest that you must target 100, a perfect 100. So even you should be very particular about the step marking. Okay? Talking about the second question, this was asked in the year 2012. A ladder 5 meter long is leaning against a wall. The bottom of the ladder is pulled along the ground away from the wall. Okay, let me draw it. Okay, first of all let us read this question, then I'll draw this. Away from the wall at the rate of 2 centimeter per second. How fast is its height on the wall decreasing when the foot of the ladder is 4 meter away from the wall? That's good. Let us draw the relevant diagram first of all. Let's say this is the ladder. ठीक है, एंड लेडर की हाइट कितनी दे रखी है, लेडर 5 मीटर लॉन्ग, दिस इज 5 मीटर लॉन्ग, दिस डिस्टेंस इज 5 मीटर लॉन्ग, बहुत बढ़िया. This is the wall where it's leaning. The bottom of the ladder is pulled along the ground away from the wall. That means ये जो इसका बेस है इसको इस तरफ खींचा जा रहा है. अगर इसको इस तरफ खींचा जा रहा है तो quite obvious जो इसकी हाइट होगी वो नीचे की तरफ डिक्रीज होगी, right? Very common sense thing. Further away from the ground at the rate of 2 centimeter per second. If I assume it to be x and if I assume it to be y, it is known to us that dx upon dt is equal to 2 centimeter per second. That is given to us. And the length of the ladder is in 5 meters. Please take care of the units, children. This is 2 centimeter per second, this is 5 meter. Be careful. These are the points where we may go wrong. How fast is its height on the wall is decreasing? We need to find what is dy by dt. We need to find what is dy by dt. That is the question. Okay, when the foot of the ladder is 4 meter away from the wall, when this distance is 4, then what is the value of dy by dt? That is the question. Okay, x की value अगर 4 है, I am sure you understand that this is nothing but a right angle triangle. If I name it as ABC, then I can calculate AB by applying Pythagoras theorem. AB is equal to under root of 5 ka square minus under root of 4 ka square, which is coming out to be 9 under root, which is 3. So I get the value of y. At the moment when x is 4, at that moment y is coming out to be 3. Now we need to find what is the change in the height, at what rate it is decreasing. So for that we need to establish a relation between x and y. I hope you can easily understand that at any moment x square plus y square would always be equal to 5 square, or you say 25. At any moment, कभी भी, ये अभी नीचे भी आ जाएगा तो भी whatever is y, whatever is x, this would always be true as it is always a right angle triangle. हमें क्या दे रखा है यहाँ पे, dx by dt. निकालना क्या है, dy by dt. I'll differentiate the entire equation with respect to t. कितना आ रहा है हमारे पास, ये हो जाएगा twice of x dx upon dt and then twice of y dy upon dt. What is the differentiation of a constant? Has to be 0. 2 you can cancel it straight away, as on the right hand side you have a 0. So 2 अगर आप common लेकर के उधर divide करोगे, the two thing would be gone. I understand that dy upon dt is nothing but x dx upon dt divided by y. Now I'll simply put the values. x की वैल्यू कितनी हमने x हमें दे रखा था, what was that, 4. y हमने कैलकुलेट किया, what was that, 3. Everything is in meter, please take care. And dx by dt, this is in 2 centimeter per second. I hope we understand how to convert centimeter into meter. किसको डिवाइड करूँगा, किससे, 100 से. So I'll do that, and the answer should be, if I do the calculations, this would be gone, and I'll get minus 2 upon 75 meter per second. If you want to convert it into, I mean, if you let it be in centimeters, even that is fine. अगर आपने सेंटीमीटर में रहने दिया होता तो भी सही है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जनरली आई वुड सजेस्ट जो भी चेंज जिस यूनिट में दे रखा है उसको उस यूनिट पे रहने देना चाहिए था. अगर रहने देना चाहिए था तो मुझे इसको फिर 100 से डिवाइड करने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है, फिर स्ट्रेट अवे मैं इसको एज इट इज़ ही रहने देता. जैसे दिस वाज 4, दिस वाज 3, दिस वाज 2, लेट इट बी इन सेंटीमीटर ओनली, बिकॉज वट एवर यूनिट दे हैव यूज्ड इन द क्वेश्चन, लेट अस गो फॉर दैट ओनली, उसी यूनिट में रहने देते हैं. तो ये कितना हो जाएगा हमारा, -8/3 सेंटीमीटर पर सेकेंड. यू मे थिंक ये तो मीटर्स में था तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, यहाँ भी मीटर था, यहाँ मीटर था, मीटर मीटर इज गॉट कैंसल्ड, आपके पास क्या रह रहा है, सिर्फ सेंटीमीटर पर सेकेंड. सो व्हाट इज dy by dt? इट इज -8/3 सेंटीमीटर पर सेकेंड. द माइनस साइन हैज सम सिग्निफिकेंस. द माइनस साइन शोज दैट द हाइट इज डिक्रीजिंग. अगर ये प्लस आया होता तो हमें ये समझ में आता दैट द हाइट इज इंक्रीजिंग. So that is how you could have done this. If I talk about again the step marking, right? Just for identifying this equation, you get 1 marks. Just for identifying this equation, you get 1 marks, and half marks is for the diagram, which is again very easy to score. Y is equal to 3. Calculating y is equal to 3, that means this value. This was again of 1 marks, 2.5 marks. Doing the right differentiation gives you 1 marks and half marks again here. So that is how you will be getting 4 marks in this question. Next question we have is, it's a NCERT question and also a previous year board question. The question is, sand is pouring from the pipe at the rate of 12 centimeter cube per second. The falling sand forms a cone on a ground in such a way that the height of the cone is always 1/6 of the radius of the base. Now this relation has to be taken care. How fast is the height of the sand increasing when the height is 4 centimeter? क्या निकालना है? dh by dt निकालना है. क्या दे रखा है? dv by dt दे रखा है. आइए क्वेश्चन में इन चीज़ों को अगर आप ध्यान से देखोगे तो कैलकुलेट करना बहुत इजी हो जाएगा. आइए देखते हैं. इस क्वेश्चन में हमें ये दे रखा है दैट dv upon dt, this is given as 12 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब पर सेकेंड. ये हमें दे रखा है. आगे इन्होंने ये बात कही दैट द हाइट ऑफ द कोन, लेट्स से द हाइट इज h, is always 1/6 the radius of the base. Good. Okay. We are supposed to find how fast the height is changing. That means we are supposed to find what is dh by dt when the height is 4 centimeter. बहुत बढ़िया. Okay. This is the given data and this is what we are supposed to find. ठीक है. Conical structure है. I am sure आपको इतना तो पता होगा that the volume of cone is given as pi r square h upon 3. ठीक है. This is the volume which we already know. अब इसमें क्योंकि हमें h के फॉर्म में चीज़ें चाहिए, so I would like to replace r with h. r की जगह पे मैं क्या रखना चाहूँगा? I'll replace r with 6h. r की जगह पे I'll better write 6h. ठीक है, so that I get a function entirely in v and h. v क्यों? v हमें मालूम है. h क्यों? h हमें निकालना है. ठीक है, आइए ऐसा सब्स्टिट्यूट करके देखते हैं. r की जगह पे मैंने 6h रखा, इसका होल स्क्वायर, दिस रिमेन्स h and this is 3. So we have 36 pi h cube upon 3 which can be taken as 12. So I'm getting 12 h cube pi, or you can say 12 pi h cube, right? We can say 12 pi h cube. This is v. यहाँ पे अब मैं इसको डिफरेंशिएट करूँगा विद रिस्पेक्ट टू t. क्या मिलेगा मुझे? dv upon dt is equal to 12 pi being a constant will remain as it is. I'll differentiate h cube with respect to h. First of all, I'll get 3h square, and as I was differentiating with respect to t, so it has to be what? dh by dt. This is what we want and this is what is given to us. I'll simply substitute the values to get the value of dh by dt. आइए यहाँ पे देखते हैं. dv by dt कितना ले लूँ? 12. इन सारी चीज़ों को इधर नीचे डिवीजन में लेके आता हूँ. This is 12 pi and 3h square. ठीक है, let 3 be like this. h square, h की वैल्यू कितनी दे रखी थी हमें? h की वैल्यू दे रखी थी 4. So h square is what? 4 का स्क्वायर which is 16. This is what हमें निकालना था, एज्यूम करना था, कैलकुलेट करना था. ये चीज़ जो निकल के आ रही है, ये निकल के आ रही है हमारी 1 upon 48 pi. This is dh by dt. ये जो dh by dt हमने कैलकुलेट किया है, we must also put the units. As everything is in centimeter, I'll put it is centimeter per second. So dh by dt should be 1 upon 48 pi centimeter per second. That is absolutely correct, right? Hence we can say that the height of the sand cone is increasing at the rate of 1/48 pi centimeter per second. You can leave that in pi. No point applying pi is equal to 22/7 और pi is equal to 3.14. आप ऐसे भी छोड़ सकते हैं. स्टेप मार्किंग की अगर मैं बात करूं तो इस क्वेश्चन में हाफ मार्क्स फ्री फंड के मिल रहे हैं, सिर्फ ये लिखने के कि हाँ दिस वाज ऑलरेडी गिवन टू यू. हाफ मार्क्स आपको इस रिलेशन को लिखने के मिल रहे हैं, दैट वाज अगेन गिवन टू यू, राइट. देन 1 मार्क्स फॉर्मूला लिखने के और उसको डिफरेंशिएट करने के मिल रहे हैं. यू कैन से हाफ मार्क्स हेयर एंड हाफ मार्क्स हेयर, ठीक है. और फाइनली 1 मार्क्स आपको डिफरेंशिएट करने के मिल रहे हैं, ठीक है. तो आपके कितने मार्क्स हो गए? दिस इज कमिंग आउट टू बी 2.5. 2.5 के बाद फाइनल सब्स्टिट्यूशन के आपको यहाँ पे 1 मार्क मिले और हाफ मार्क्स सही आंसर के मिले. सो दैट इज हाउ द 4 मार्क्स वर डिवाइडेड. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन दैट वी हैव इज, इट वाज आस्क्ड इन 2013 compartment. The total cost associated with provision of free midday meals to X students of a school in primary classes is given by Cx is equal to 0.005 x cube minus 0.2 x square plus 30x plus 50. If the marginal cost is given by rate of change of dc by dx, they have given the definition of marginal cost. What is that? dc by dx. C is the function for cost which is dependent on x, the number of students. Okay, dc by dx. Find the marginal cost of food for 300 students. ठीक है. See this question is very very easy question. आपके पास फंक्शन पहले से डिफाइंड है और आपको dc by dx निकालना है. It was extremely simple question. Straight away आप इसको डिफरेंशिएट कर दो, right? I'll differentiate this thing with respect to dx, right? हमने इसको डिफरेंशिएट किया. जैसे ही डिफरेंशिएट किया कितना आ गया? 3 टाइम्स मतलब कितना हो गया? 0.15 x square minus 2 times what is that? 0.04 x plus 30 plus 0. Now they have given the value of x. इन्होंने number of students बोल रखा है कितना? 300 students. That means x is equal to what? 300. The moment I put the value of x is equal to 300, what do we get? This 0.015 into 300 का square. 300 का square is what? 9 with 4 times 0. And then 0.04 को मैं 300 से मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा और लास्ट में 30 ऐड करूंगा. सो मेनली ये कैलकुलेटिव क्वेश्चन है और कुछ भी नहीं है. यहाँ पे हमारे पास 3 प्लेसेस हैं, ये 3 जीरोज मैं कैंसिल करने की कोशिश करूंगा और ये बचेगा 15 9 विच इज़ 135. लास्ट में एक जीरो रह जाएगा बिकॉज 3 डेसिमल प्लेसेस 3 जीरो को एब्जॉर्ब कर लेंगे. सिमिलरली यहाँ पे ये 2 जीरोज इससे एब्जॉर्ब हो जाएंगे एंड आई विल बी लेफ्ट विद -12. 4 3 12 plus 30. So this is coming out to be plus 18 overall. Plus 18 is what? 1368. That should be the marginal cost here, right? dc by dx must be 1368. So that is the correct answer. If I talk about the marking scheme, right? 1 marks for just copying the question, 1 marks for differentiating it correctly, then 1 marks at the end for doing the calculations and 1 marks for writing one more statement. So the marginal cost of food for 300 students is 1368. You must write down at the end, right? The marginal cost, I'll write it at the top, you write it at the bottom. The marginal cost, the marginal cost of food for 300 students, for 300 students is rupees 1368. Final 1 marks is here. So 4 mark question, that is how you could have done this 4 mark question. Let's go for one last question on this topic, right? Rate of change में बस एक क्वेश्चन और करते हैं. The money to be spent for the welfare of the employees of a firm is proportional to the rate of change of its total revenue bracket marginal revenue. If the total revenue in rupees received from the sales of x units of a product is given by Rx is equal to 3x square plus 36x plus 5, find the marginal revenue when x is equal to 5. And they have told that marginal revenue is what? That is Rx upon dx. ठीक है, आइए देखते हैं हमें गिवन फंक्शन क्या है. गिवन फंक्शन इज Rx is equal to 3x square plus 36x plus 5. We have to find the marginal revenue at x is equal to 5. Okay, x is equal to 5 पे हमें marginal revenue बताना है. ठीक है, no problem. Straight away मैं क्या करूँगा? I'll find r dash x, or you say dr upon dx. What is this? This is coming out to be 6x plus 36. x is equal to 5 मैंने put किया, x is equal to 5 put किया, तो this is coming out to be 30 and this is already 36, so the answer is 66. Very very easy question. Last में वो line ज़रूर से लिखनी है हमने, right? क्या पूछा था इन्होंने? We have to find that what is the find the marginal revenue. So marginal revenue is what? It is rupees 66. You must write marginal revenue is rupees 66. Now I don't know why have they given this question in 4 marks, right? This was a question of 2013 CBSE. So but ठीक है, अच्छी बात है. अगर कोई आसान क्वेश्चन आपके पास ऐसा भी आ जाता है तो बहुत ही बढ़िया रहेगा. So children, that was all for this video. In this video we have done the rate of change. In the next video I'll be focusing on tangents and normals. So hopefully even that video would follow very soon. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep sharing, and in case you have any doubt or you need to ask any specific topic that you want me to take up, कोई भी टॉपिक जो आप चाहते हो कि हाँ ये वाला वीडियो आप इस पे बनाओ, you can suggest me in the comment box. I'll try to do that. Thank you. Thanks a lot.